Now, JoyNews investigation has led to the arrest of 3 teachers of the Ajena Secondary Technical School for allegedly helping students to cheat in the ongoing West Africa Secondary School examinations, WASSCE. The teachers are said to have obtained the papers at the start of the examination so they can solve the questions and then supply the answers to the candidates. JoyNews provided the Criminal Investigations Department of the Ghana Police Service with the information leading to the arrest of the 3 persons.
Arrested 3 people, namely Emmanuel Opare Amwa, a maths teacher, Stephen Obin, a maths teacher, and Gabriel Adai, also animal husbandry teacher. We just picked them this evening, and they are with us here at the CID headquarters to assist in investigations. Now, we took a Canon camera and then their laptop, which we suspect on which they have the questions, and that's what we have brought to the headquarters to assist us in our investigations.
Meanwhile, the West Africa Examination Council has described as fake questions being circulated by a syndicate. The syndicate, uncovered by JoyNews, are set to sell questions to schools through teachers and proprietors and charge up to 1,000 cedis per paper. But WAEC says there are all manner of persons claiming to have the questions just so they can take advantage of unsuspecting candidates. Felix Ekufuado is the head of the Test and Administrative Division of WAEC.
There's a few of such things have come to our notice. We've had some of the questions ourselves. We have checked them and realized that they are all not true. All the questions that have come to our attention so far are all fake. There are a number of fraudsters who are operating. We are aware of it, and they're going around schools collecting money from candidates and so on. They are doing it for economic reasons, and we only want to warn the general public to be aware of such persons.
Well, Kwetinate is heavily involved in this particular story. He's joined me in the studio with much more on this. But even before he comes in, the West African Examinations Council says it would scrutinize papers of schools suspected to have cheated in the ongoing West Africa Senior School Certificate Examination. This follows JoyNews investigations which led to the arrest of 3 teachers in the Eastern region for allegedly helping students to cheat in the WASSCE. Kwetinate joins me in the studio with more on the story. So, Kwete, these arrests, what's the latest on them?
I'm being told by my sources in the police that they were detained yesterday. They are still interrogating them, and hopefully on Monday they would be put before the court for any possible indictment. You know, as the police CIDPRO was saying earlier, these teachers had a laptop and a camera. On the laptop were some questions, and the camera was also used to capture some questions, and they were solving the questions in the staff common room. So there is more to this story, and there is more to be taken from the teachers in order to ensure that their successful prosecution goes through.
I see. So WAEC is now, well, they have taken a stand on this and they put in measures. What kind of measures are these?
I'm being told that after they are done with the exams, what they will do is that the schools, I gave the head of WAEC some schools which we found in the course of our investigations. So the answer sheets of these schools would be run through a software, and if there are some consistencies in the answers that are provided, then obviously they will have those papers cancelled. And if some external, if they had some external support, obviously these schools would have their whole papers cancelled.
So I'm trying to understand this, and in a typical situation where, let's say we wrote a maths paper, a mathematics paper, and if the answer is A, I can't obviously say C. If it's A and I got it and I chose A, I'm right. So how is the system going to know whether indeed I cheated or not?
In the case of a general sector where the invigilators were allegedly providing the students with answers, there would be a pattern. And obviously, this software has been structured in a way that it's able to tell consistencies in answers that are provided. So in that regard, obviously, you'd be able to tell that there was some more practice in this paper.
I see. And this software, is it going to be used on just this school, or is it going to be used across board, particularly with the other schools that have come into the picture, that have been mentioned?
Like you rightly said, other schools that have come into the picture.
I see. Okay. All right. Kwete Nate, thank you very much for that update. Kwete Nate is my colleague here at Joy News. Taking a quick break here. We'll be back with some more. Stay on.